Satnam, Mahanraj Kaur here. Happy holidays. I wanted to bring you an energy update and some tips on how to keep yourself in your heart and enjoy this time of being with others. The energy. So we are at, I think, 28 degrees Sagittarius. What am I talking about? The sun. The sun, the biggest light in our sky, moves every about 30 days. It's really exact, not that, so as we know, February is sometimes 28, but it's always goes 30 degrees and then becomes another sign. So it's at its last degrees, about to become Capricorn on Saturday night. When the sun becomes Capricorn, we're also having the winter solstice. This week, the sun was at the 26, 25 degrees on Wednesday and Thursday, and we were feeling the sun's alignment with the galactic sun. So what that means is, you know, every year the sun is moving this way. The days may be a little different, but what happens just before the days of Hanukkah and Christmas and Kwanzaa is that there is a surgence of light. This surgence comes from our sun, gathering more sun, more light and power from the galactic sun, and we get to receive that. Now, just like with anything else, when there is more light, when there's more clarity, when there's more love, if we are in a bad position, if we have been in a lot of pain for a long time, what happens is then that feels abrasive. Right? You ever be when you're in a bad mood and someone really joyful comes in and they kind of make you sick? It's kind of like that. So that's why this time of year, it's not by accident that this planetary alignment always brings up a lot of joy, a lot of light, a lot of happiness, and a lot of hatred and discontent and argumentative behavior. So what our job is at Kundalini, in Kundalini Yoga and at Great Divine Flow is to do our personal healing, to do what it takes to elevate and feel safe in our own body, temple, soul, and aura, so that when we are around others, we actually make them feel good. And we don't have to even say anything. It's just our energy, our vibration. Vibration is everything. One of the big parts of Christmas is vibration. It's the caroling. It's the sound of Christmas. In Kundalini Yoga, we always are chanting to change the sound, right? Right now, there has been a big surgence of energy from last week because we had that full moon, and we also had the 12-12 portal. We had such a big dose of ascension energy. What is ascension energy? The universe keeps doing things with its skill set, with its sun, by doing solar flares, with the angelic realm, with vibration, with kaleidoscope energy that is sending codes to awaken humanity, to get us to think out of the box, to have a bigger experience of love, to be willing to forgive now, don't wait, to love bigger than we've ever loved. That's what Ascension Codes do. And ascension means to elevate. So that can get a little precarious. Is this person higher or lower than me? It's not about that. It's about this vibration of the universe is awakening something in earth. And that's what our chants do. Our chanting so the universe has been holding us, and now the earth herself is beginning. This is Smukanda and her Santa Claus. We're not going to have you on tape right now. We're not. Sit. Good. Be a good girl. Go over here. Goodness gracious. Okay, so to have these ascension codes, what they do is they invite us to vibrate higher, and that's why we chant. So we're going to do the winter solstice on this Sunday at 2 o'clock. And there's a couple different chants that we're going to do that are going to be really designed to align you with this Ascension Codes, with your highest version of you. So there's kind of this interlock, and I want to play with that with you on Sunday, of, you know, how Krishna and Guru Ram Das and the Jesus Christ and the masters kind of weave this thing together this time of year to give you a plateau of miracles. Miracles are always happening. That's why it's so important, you know, it's like God either is everything or nothing. You either see miracles or you don't at all. To really practice that and have that mindset daily, all the time, helps you really notice, whoa, because there is a bigger surge of miracles right now. And we're going to tap into that on Sunday. But when you're at home, what keeps you from your miracles is if you get over anxious or you get stressed or depressed. And the holidays amplify both those versions of fear. Those are all fear recipes, you know? It's like they're the same shit, they're just dressed up in different costumes, right? So one of the things is to simply place your hand on your heart and rub the heart. And I like to Om. Om. Just by rubbing the sternum, the heart chakra's here and the heart is here. The vibration of the Om adds to the intensity of the healing. It releases oxytocin. Yay! Om. It also regulates the breath, right? Because we're going to Om as long as we can, and then we need to take a breath. Another one is to hug in. And when I hug in, I like to say Om. So the Om is like kind of connecting me out to all that is. And Om draws the Divine Mother into me, that creative life force, so I can create a better day. So you can hug in, and I like to do like a Sufi grind. Om. So that Ong is O-N-G, right? And we're vibrating the third eye. Om. Mukunda loves to chant. Om. So those are some things you can literally just do a couple minutes when you need them. But here's what I want you, here's my suggestion. Do the Sufi grind and the Oming, and then some deep breaths and a prayer first thing in the morning. It doesn't have to be lengthy. I'm talking 2 to 3 minutes. It will help you. It's like you plug in. Just like when you go to a Kundalini, the yoga is not really in the class. That like rearranges you, fluffs you up, sets you right. The real yoga is, can you take that out the door, into your house, into your home, into your workplace, and still stay in that peace? So when we do these little practices at home, we begin the day, and then it's almost like we start to have this connection because of the serotonin, because of the oxytocin, that reminds the mind, oh, I know how to feel better. Remember that little freaking like thing we do? And you can literally, hey, you know what, I need a moment. I'm gonna go into the bedroom and I'm just gonna take a few deep breaths. And I say to Naziam, get out in nature. Right now, there is a magic to the night. If you can, go out at night and look up at the stars. It doesn't matter if you're in the city and the lights are blinding some of what is there, because they're there no matter what. They're there during the day. But to look at the night sky and to really call in your own Star of David. You know, what I love about that Star of David is it is a sign that your soul is coming. It was a sign that the Messiah was coming. And to really invite yourself to feel that you're coming back home, that you're awakening. We are starting a new year and decade. Can you believe that? So be with us on the solstice. It's going to be Sunday, this Sunday, December 22nd at 2 o'clock, 2 hours, 2 to 4. And then make it a point. It is our big hooray. I mean, it is going to be packed on New Year's Eve. It is amazing. We're fun, but we're also very, ceremonial. I'm going to give you a lot of cosmic wisdom about the tantric and the stars for 2020 and the decade that's coming. We are in this funnel energy, and I can't wait to start talking to you about that on Sunday and how to use that. And you will totally get it once we guide you there. Anyways, I'm excited. I love you. I hope those little tips helped you. Just know that Tony and I, Mahanraj Kaur, great divine flow, adore you. Happy holidays.